One of the important functions of human resource management is recruitment. So, di lang kay bisag kinsa ra imong i-hire sa imong company. Kay tungod na ibakante, bisag kinsa na lang imuhang i-hire. So, they're saying that it's not what you know, but it is whom you know. But if you want to be competitive, you should not believe in that cliche. So, recruitment is a very important process, especially if the organization is in a competitive industry. As much as possible, you have to hire the people who are right for the job and people who have the motivation to do the job well, not just simply for the sake of doing the job. Okay? Dili lang kay nakitaan diha nang apply, imo ra dayon gi dawat. Remember that the people make the place. Again, the people make the place. According to Jim Collins in his book, Good to Great, the people is not the important asset of the company, but right and motivated people are. Dili lang kay basta people, but right and motivated people. So sa recruitment pa lang daan, as much as possible, imong salaon pag-ayo because pagsulod niya, lisod kaayo. Once the person is already in the organization has its own culture. Niya pagsulod sa mga tao sa organization, they have their own culture. Sometimes the culture counters the culture of the organization. We call it the counter culture. And that's not good for the organization. That's why if I'd like to give an example, Zappos. Zappos is into selling shoes online. So one of the cultures of Zappos is you have to be weird. I mean, the organization allows people to be weird because for them, there is creativity in someone's weirdness. So part of the interview sa recruitment process, ang usual question nga ilang i-ask is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how weird are you? Imagine that. So those people who are weird get hired. Now, in the organization, if you are the HR, you have to set parameters. You have to set certain criteria of hiring. Dili lang kay bisag kinsa o kananay MBA. So ng MBA, my backer ako. Because that's very common nowadays, my backer ako. So, whom you know, not what you know. Nadita na. So we focus on something that will bring value to the organization. Because at the end of the day, it will boil down to how people work in the organization. As much as possible, there should be a cohesive teamwork within the organization.